And hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Range Warmasters Apex Legends tournament. We're here back today with another match for the Group A. We're going to be going into the second match. We had the first match yesterday, but here with the second one. It's going to be me, Kirito, casting this match for you. Alongside me, it's going to be my boy, Cristiano Sets. It's been a while, man. How are you?
Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. It's actually been a while indeed because I've been very busy with the streamings, but definitely I'm doing very fine. And I'm really happy to see an Apex Legends tournament hosted in the country. Obviously, we had tournaments back in the days, but still, it has been a very long time. And we're going to be having another day of World's Edge getting shaken up. And this is going to be the day two of the matchup. And I believe this is going to be a matchup between Group A. Well, the first two matches have already been hosted. You have seen that. And now the question is, are we gonna see Team 1HP dethroned? Because in case you missed the previous day, you have missed a lot of action. 1HP, yeah, they are a very dominant team, but definitely they have not left their throne yet. And there is a definitive target of the players that they might try to dethrone the players this time around. And speaking of yesterday, let's get into the day one overall standings, ladies and gentlemen. And I believe it's already on your screen, and you can already see Team 1HP have a staggering amount of 66 kills. And it's really understandable because they always go for the frags, they always go for the hunt, they do not take any prisoners. And yeah, there is one infamous dialogue I used back in the days. Whenever you see 1HP, whenever we're seeing the 1 HP tag, we see the players getting shell shocked, and that's how it is. But still, you can also see the remainder of the points. Unirex and PXC burners are not too far away. But now we're going to be heading into the legend selections coming in, and unfortunately, we're going to be having Nezuko, Exodus Lineage, and Potheads off the board. Well, it does happen to the best of us because sometimes in battle royale games, some players could not make it. So it's really saddening, but it is what it is. RNG is going to be an effect, but we're going to be heading into the third map, but it's actually the first game of the day. I'm mentioning third because we had two games yesterday. And as the dropships are coming in, let's check out the dropship actually. Uh, the map, please. All right, there you go. So the dropships are going to be coming from the side of the dome, and it's going to end on Survey Camp. Lava Station is going to be the high shell loot zone. I'm pretty sure there is going to be a 50-50 division on both sides, Kirito, on the eastern and western side. What is going to be your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, last time we saw the match, we see all the teams spinning up all around the map. Each of them had their own respective spots. We didn't really see much gunfights going down overall in either place. But I think what the teams usually like to do to have their own spots to drop on, just get the best loot and make sure you're all prepared for the fights that are coming. Because these later circles, they become really tight. And it's hard to see, some of the gunfights because there's just so much chaos happening on there. But yeah, for now, we're going to be watching Ishwar Pasha's team. They are going to be checking out the spot near the lava falls. We already see that they have some pretty decent loot to work with. And Elstar and a Rampage, not bad weapons. But yeah, they're going to be looking for upgrades really soon. And overall, we still haven't seen any frags going down. I think
Well,
all the
I
teams are still there.
see. Oh, actually, the fight might happen between Team Tong and Skyhawks any second now
Oh,
because
yes.
both of the teams are inside of the dome area. But I don't know if they quite know that they are literally residing next to each other. They're next door neighbors. And seems like Kishore Basa knows because he's getting tagged on and now he's making a run to make sure that he's not taking any more bullets. And Sense is going to be joining him in action, but no possibilities of a fight yet. Tong knows exactly what's going to happen, but they're not exaggerating the heads up information because both of these teams do not know. I mean, they know their own loots, but they don't know if their opposing team has a better loot or not. Because obviously there is the fact of RNG. You need to shoot the opponent to know that if their armor is white or if it's purple or anything. That's how you judge. But I'm pretty sure both of these sides are gonna be having the level 1 armor, and possibilities are they might try to tag up their opponent to possibly go for the upgrades. And looks like Tong has managed to make something happen as rival is gonna be real. Is gonna be going for the push. I'm pretty sure that Skyhawk knows about this, but looks like
They're running into each other.
well, they
Liquidation,
definitely are.
INCR. They're gonna be taking the fight towards their opposition. Not sure who it is on the other side. They are not taking. They're actually running back. Immediately see a lot of
No
players
armor.
falling. Yeah, that's not gonna be good for him. they have a pretty good lineup for their agents. They're actually taking down Nox on the opposition side, so it's gonna be a gunfight going down. They're not actually engaging on them hard just yet. Meanwhile, Bhatija gang, okay, interesting name. They're gonna be spotting a gang moving on to the opposition side there.
They might third party. They might third party.
Yeah, the
Oh
Valkyrie
no!
utilities, they are. Some tags are going to be coming in from the Bhatija gang. They're going to be sending some bullets flying. It is a pistol, the RE45, not doing much damage, but here comes a thermite. Is it going to be effective? Oh, he's
Go block the
right
thermite.
there. Oh, he's going to trap him in there.
This
He
is
sees
so
him. He
smart.
sees him. This is a big brain move. He's going to walk into the door, spot the players. He's trying to make something happen. Has the shield from the Gibraltar. He's going to get a one tag into the player. And he's going to be sending that spherical dome, the shield there right in front of him. We do see already a player down for them. They're going to have to get that revive in quick, but for now, they have bigger problems than being the opposition team inside the compound.
They will have to hunt them down at all given costs, and not to mention Robin being on the floor. The hunter just got hunted, and there is a defensive bombardment coming in, and there's the dome coming in as well from Real, which is gonna allow him to go for a very fast revive. And at the same time, the bombardment is gonna be coming down, but no damage whatsoever. But he's actually the one who's taking damage. Well, the concussions are gonna be there, but eventually he will make it to safety. But seems like a team just escaped from the side of dome. So Tong, well, they had so many fights to go for, but looks like they just lost one. They just couldn't secure one of them. But still, they are trying to go for them. But this is INCR we're talking about. Robin goes down once again. And INCR, well, definitely, they are also a very good team. I can see Arrow for 20 in the name. We can see Ridu. And the action's gonna be coming. It's all up to Alvan. Alvan, unfortunately, is not gonna survive. That's the first squad eliminated.
Oh,
But looks like we have a third party question mark.
Oh no, it was a possible third already. INCR actually, they had another team right next to them, but they're not going to be taking any fights. And meanwhile, XB, we saw a lot of potential from them yesterday, but yeah, for now, they are going to be a little bit in a dangerous scenario. We already see one of their players down. MPL is trying to run away, but he's being
Use
shot.
the void!
Did he have the void? Did he not use?
I think he did. I think he did.
You can. I think he's not sure. You can activate the void while you're using the ultimate, but he didn't go for it, and he's going to be tagged down. There's going to be another team. In the meanwhile, we're going to be losing a bunch of teams, in fact. I think we started
Two
off
teams
with
gone
44.
off the board with no kills.
I think we started with 44. Now we have 38. A few teams are eliminated. And meanwhile, this is Skyhawks. They have already one player down. And they're going to have to
Better
try
recovery
to
is
recover.
possible, though.
Yeah, they have to recover that. But they have to keep in mind...
Do they have the time? Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
they
they
grabbed-
will.
they
In the
grabbed.
dying seconds.
They grabbed it, so they're very much going to have their full team in the fight up. But yeah, their Evo shields aren't looking the strongest. And they also need some better loot. Oh, not for... Okay. Was it Unitex is cleaned up?
Unidex.
Unitex is cleaned up. Yeah, they just came in out of nowhere, even surprising us, reviving their teammates back. They're going to be taking some time to recover their shields. and
There is a
everything.
possibility Unidex is gonna get third partied by 1 HP as they just left the fight, but looks like 1 HP is on the hunt anyways. But I did see them near the vicinity, and looks like it is just gonna happen. I see Zeox69 pulling the trigger on a player called Negative. But looks like that's actually not the one he's looking for. Action coming is gonna see the action coming, and unfortunately, he's gonna be the one who will face the action that's too much for him to handle for the time being. But we're actually having a fight on the northern side of the map. Seems like TRC is fighting against Nemesis.
It's gonna be RC
It is RC
Falcons.
Falcons.
Yeah, they're holding on to the compound. They have some weapons to work with. And R99, not the best weapon on range if you have good recoil control, but yeah, other than that, we definitely prefer that on the medium to short ranges.
Question, Kirito.
Yeah.
R301 or R99?
I mean, R301 is, I feel like it's way more diverse and consistent, isn't it?
I can agree, but actually, the R301 is consistent on pretty much all range, but R99 can shred in the close quarter scenarios.
Oh, yes.
But it is actually dependent on the player choices as well. Usually, we see players going for one SMG and one shotgun, especially
go.
the Peacekeeper, or usually going for the... I forgot the... Wait, 1 second. Yeah, never mind. But the fight is actually happening here between RC Falcons and Nemesis, and looks like Nemesis is having the best of it, as they will not survive, unfortunately. But on the bright side of life, retarded chickens are not gonna be having any casualties. That's pretty much guaranteed. We're also seeing Ironset taking a fight against Nox, and it seems like they're also making it to the circle. This isn't the first circle, Kirito, so this is not gonna be the end of the world. But if you take too long, there might be teams who might be gatekeeping. And for the timing, do we have any gatekeepers?
Yeah, I think we might see this team right in front of them. They are ahead of the spike, so we might see them hold on to it a little bit because they are. I mean, right now they are running from that zone, so they are going to be taking some time. As soon as the zone hits its position, they're going to be taking some time to heal up and gather whatever resources they are picking up
The
here.
armors, actually, those are
Yeah,
dragging a
they
lot of
are.
attention in my eyes.
They are going to be recovering in the meantime, but there's a team right behind them. They can't take too long. They can actually do some serious damage if they decide to gatekeep, but they're already down one player. They haven't recovered that banner onto I think it sounds, but
Yeah.
they need to get that teammate as soon as possible. And now we're gonna be going down
I don't
into
think
a
they
little
will
bit
be
of a,
going for that. It's gonna be too far away.
actually is quite far away. Let's see what happens, but look at this. We see another fight going down. It's gonna be TXT Rogue, and they're having a gunfight over here. We already lost one player. They did not recover the banner either. It's only gonna be onto Agent. He's gonna be climbing up on top of the building. Knows there's another player on the opposition side. He has the same idea. He's gonna be climbing the rope, trying to play with his feelings. But he's gonna be tagged down. No armor. He's gonna be brought down quite easily. Oh, it's gonna be Zeox, 1 HP. With the L-Star, I think.
My
Yeah,
boy
that's the L-Star.
Zarhan is getting the kills after all. Shout out to Zarhan, actually, Zeox69, a streamer from 1HP. So, yep, definitely he's making some noise. But I believe from Agent's side, it would have been better if he tries to run away. Because, yeah, you're not getting kills, but still, if you survive, you are getting the points for your position. But unfortunately, that's not going to be happening. And we're also going to be seeing negative going down, where it's actually going to be a credit from Ashram Fulalam from UC8. Unitex is also taking a fight here. Which team is it? Question mark. The bombard. Okay, it is ACR. It is Dangerous Emitting Radiation thanks to the kill feed. A very good defensive bombardment is gonna be coming in along with the Beast of Hunt. It's only one player, and I don't think he's gonna be able to run too far away. All of the players of Unitex are hunting him down. No escape. I'm pretty sure.
They have the utility. The Bloodhound is giving so much information. They're just running him down. We see Rebellion now on the hunt. He's gonna get the frag onto Law. Chappie as well is gonna spot an enemy. They're just gunning them down. They don't have time to run. They don't have time to reload. I think did they eliminate him? I'm not sure.
Yeah. They actually
did.
did.
Yeah,
10 squads remain.
The map is gonna be empty in that side, but there are still a lot of teams. Considering the circle, though, Resto, I think we're having
top left.
almost
Top
the
left.
same amount
Countdown.
of teams over here.
Subject spotted here. Thanks.
Yeah, carry on. You carry
Gonna
on.
be Bangalore Gaming. They're here in this position. There's nobody really around them. For now,
But
everybody's
they were
just sort
shooting
of
at someone.
relaxed.
I think they spotted out UCH, according to the pings on the
They
map.
could have. They could have.
Yes, they did. Yes,
see
they
him
did.
right there. They see him right there. It's gonna be Mr. Kono holding on with the charge rifle. Not the best weapon. You need some pretty good tracking to be.
I'm
able
pretty
to shoot
sure
that one.
people are gonna be very angry when you say the charge rifle is not that good.
I mean, it's good, but it's hard to use. It's hard.
Definitely,
to
you need to track the player down for a couple of seconds just to make sure that they're getting the maximum damage. But if you can get the damage, oh boy, you are really pissing players out.
Oh, Crips. He's definitely getting that damage though. You can see a lot of frags going in favor of 1 HP. They're gonna be eliminating another team, I think. Yeah, it's only 9 squads left. We've seen some range fights go down. They have good armor, so they're easily able to take these fights. And I'm not sure who it is on the opposition. They're getting tagged. They're having a hard time there.
This is what I mentioned so many times to the viewers that yeah, you can wait and potentially run away, but do you understand that whenever you're firing back, you might be able to connect a couple of shots, which is gonna help you to upgrade your Evo shield. And as they're not doing that, that is basically free real estate for the players of 1 HP, and they just keeps banking on that. In the meantime, Pain is gonna be getting rid of all the not necessarily getting rid of the pain, but adding to the pain of the players of Skyhawk, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, that is Skyhawk, and they will be getting rid of them. 8 squads remain, and we have a circle pulling to the left side of the map. Landslide is definitely not gonna be inside the circle because we did see one of the teams, as you can see already, one of the teams already scanned for the upcoming circle. So there is possibility we might see a lot of holes on the train yards.
There's a player under them. Wait, is that a glitch or what?
Yes.
I think, yeah,
He's camping.
Oh,
He's camping. Don't mind
he's
him.
like, he knows. He's like, okay,
He's basically a troll hiding under a bridge.
Unitex is above us, so let's just chill for a second here. But meanwhile, Unitex, they're going to be taking a fight of their own. Not sure who it is on the opposition side. Still waiting for attack to happen, but they're definitely doing some damage to them. They have some pretty good weapons as well.
1
And on the
HP.
long range. Oh, it's 1 HP and Unitex. This is going to be a fight we definitely want to show down. Both sides are, eyeing each other down, figuring out what utility and what weapons they have. And meanwhile, PXC is going to be still under there witnessing this epic fight. And in the meantime, Bangla Game World, they're going to be under fire. The Caustic is going to be providing them some cover. TRC on the opposition, creating a lot of pressure for them.
That strat never gets sold. That strat never gets sold. When you're deploying a toxic canister and then blowing it up for the cover, and so that your teammates can also use it for their own sake. This strategy has been there since the very dawn of Apex Legends, but seems like it's not going to be working because those smokes are not going to last for long. It's going to be all up to Mr. Konok, but unfortunately, he's not going to survive for that long. RC Falcons is going to be able to take that kill, but they will not be able to celebrate it. There is another squad, and I'm pretty sure that they know about the location. The Unitex and 1 HP, the Tigers of the game, are going to be fighting off against each other. It seems like we have another Tiger in the vicinity. We have INCR joining in the fight. But the question is, who is going to have the celebration here? Whoever wins, I'm pretty sure they're going to be able to take it in their favor when it comes to taking championship of the map. All of the teams have their advantage, but looks like Unitex is going to be out of the equation as they will be taken out by INCR. INCR third party that's so precisely, even though Ridu is down. Crips is going to take the kill, and now it's all up to RR 420 and Pain. Pain is got down. Ohi, my boy, make it happen. Make it tremendous. Ohi is a very talented player, but it is a very hard, tall task to go for a 1v3 in Apex. And when it's 1 HP, it's near impossible. He doesn't have any armor. He is running away, and he might be able to go for a bat, but is he gonna survive? Let's focus on RR actually. I don't think he will. He is chased down.
Meanwhile, 1 HP, they're gonna get some frags into RR.
Sad
I
life.
think INCR got eliminated there. We only have
Yep.
5 squads left, 10 players in this circle. This is a lot more, open than the last matches. Because in the first matches, we see these players, they were very much in the passive mentality. They were pretty much camping up to the very end. We had about 7 to 8 squads left in circles like that, and that makes very chaotic matches. But now we only have 5 squads.
This is gonna take some time.
One
Not
of
gonna
them being
lie.
PXC, he's still there. And just
Well,
keeping
he's
everybody up to date.
he's actually playing for those
Long
positions.
games.
Oh.
Yeah, he's playing.
I kind of where did the charge rifle come from?
Slayer. I'm not sure who shot him.
I'm pretty sure it's Zeox. I'm pretty sure it was Zeox.
Yeah, Zeox, has one. He does has one, and I think we are seeing some gunfights going down. I think it's 1 HP taking on RC Falcon.
He's just playing with their food. 1 HP, well, as there is no other team who can possibly contest against 1 HP for the time being, they're just celebrating. They're just waiting till the timer to come down. The circle's gonna come. They have a very good position. And not to mention, Zeox69 is the kill leader. So definitely they have a lot to celebrate for. Sport Monkey, well, he is looting, but I really wonder if this loot is gonna be very successful one. In the meantime, a Kraber is gonna be recovered by friend. Wait, I think there was another Kraber recovered by Zeox. So how many Krabers do they have?
I don't know, but they have a lot of long-range weapons, and
Well, they are the
that is
king
the-
of the hill.
that is definitely something that's gonna cause a lot of trouble for these opposition players, because they have more of these rifle-sided weapons. Obviously, we see a scout and Crips. That's not the best long-range weapon, but you can still do some pretty good damage with it.
I usually see players spamming the scout in close quarter vicinity because it's not necessarily. I mean, it is a DMR, but I won't call it a sniper because every player now and then goes for a medium to long range, not necessarily a long range, but a medium range scope, and they just tag players in the distance. And eventually, whenever they're moving in close and
Oh, there's
personal,
two Kravers.
they're just going for the SMGs.
They have 2 Kravers. They're just laying on the
Yeah.
floor there for 1 HP. They're sitting on top of this little hill position. As you said, king of the hills. They're just scouting out the whole map, looking for players to spy on. RC Falcon, I think that's 1 HP they spotted out. And they're just all these teams are just going to be converging right now. Who's from 1 HP who actually split out from his team? Can we see the map again?
Let's go to the
It's
map.
Crips, yeah, it's Crips. He's gonna be playing a little bit forward. He is gonna be playing the raid, so obviously
Being the
he
scout.
can move around. He's gonna be moving around quite a bit. So meanwhile, we already see 1 more squad eliminated. Didn't realize when that happened.
We had 4
left.
squads, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
there
5
were-
squads,
there were
right?
5. Yeah, I don't know where the battle broke down. Zeox is gonna be
I think the
spotting
player of
players.
PXC fell as he was found by Wild Crips.
Oh, he's gone. What I
I'm
don't know what
missing him,
happened.
man. Come on.
Oh, I don't know what
Where is he?
happened. He's gone now. That's sad. That's sad. Keep your eyes on Spoit Monkey. He's all alone. He's on the solo squad. He's gonna be in the bottom of the map.
Let's
He's
focus on
playing
the
the
map
long
now.
game as well.
Game now. So,
Yeah, he's just looting to get some better loot. You know, he has a chance to win this if he can wait out. Hopefully, if the last squad has maybe one or two players remaining,
30
he can
hits.
jump into the wrong time. But we're going to see a fight going on. Crips lands a nice arc star onto red barrels.
Subject spotted there.
And he's going to be spotting a lot of players as well. It's meanwhile RC Falcons. They're going to have some intel as well. But a 1 HP is going for the fight frenzy. He's going in, and here comes the Bloodhound utilities. They know that there are players around here, and they're going to take the fight to them. There we go. Frenzy's going to first frag on time. Need to be ASAP now, but you need to live right now, friend. As we see 1 HP coming in. They're scanning the players. They have all this information from the breach. But so far, TRC is staying alive, but oh, what's happening here? They're taking the fight. There's a fight going down between Crips and somebody on the top there.
I guess he's just gonna solo it. Well,
look at RC
Crips...
Falcons. Did Crips get down? I think he got down. But the
Frenzy got
eliminated. Down. Oh, Frenzy got down. Sorry. Now our Crips and Xenox are moving in to get the revenge kill. They can't really recover his. They do recover the card, but they can't really recover him. Yeah, as I said, Sport Monkey. This is the best scenario you could have wished for.
Sport Monkey
is down.
He survived, and now he is up against a 1v2 against 1 HP. But definitely, he is really not going to be very unhappy with the performance he did. He's going to be having second position along with 1 HP, being the champion. These guys are just not going to be dethroned that easily. Oh well, they are going to be running, and it seems like, well, not necessarily a point I should point out, but they always make it to the grand finals, and I'm really not going to be surprised if they do that once again. And trust me, they actually will. They will go to the grand finals, and only then they will play tactically. 1 HP is a squad. I mean, it might sound a bit awkward, but I've seen them so many times. I know that they say strats. In the earliest stages of the games, they always go for frags and eventually makes their way to the very top. And when the grand final hits, they brings their best. They brings the strategies and everything. And I'm really happy to see 1 HP not changed a bit. And I guess they will just remain as they are in the future days. By the way, this is actually the team numbers. Let's go to the points. You need to click team number again. There you go.
Yeah, we're gonna see the
take it
match
away.
summary coming in. And again, it's gonna be 1 HP on top. Of course, we have Dante Surfing on second. Spall Monkey, basically, he actually camped his the whole way through. But yeah,
let's not say that. Come on, he
position.
survives.
He got the position point. That is true. Credit where credit is due. We see a couple other teams. Well, I'm looking at you, PXC. They tried to do the same strat, but it didn't work out. But at least Spoiled Monkey got it. He got the second position. That's going to be some points in his favor. But I'm seeing a lot more, frags spread out to the map. Unlike the first day, now seeing almost all the teams during that top 5, 6 position having some frags. Obviously, 1 HP. They've got 8 on Zeox, 4 on Frenzy and Crips each. So that's going to be 16 frags. That is a lot less than they got on the first day. But that just says that these teams are trying to evolve and trying to be more aggressive in some states, not just playing like staying around in a position, playing really passively. You have to take these fights somehow, just to make sure you clear the field a little bit more. You improve your loot, you get that better Evo shield coming in, stuff like that. These players are beginning to understand, especially teams like I feel like INCR. They definitely came alive a lot today. INCR, RC Falcons, they were up there in the list. I think their positions were also around 4th for INCR. Not sure about the 4th for RC Falcons. INCR was 8th, so they are up there. But they're definitely going to be getting
3rd
some
for
more
RC Falcons actually.
Points.
I think from INCR they are on the 6th position, but they have a good amount of kills to work with.
I was talking
so
about the overall score from yesterday.
Oh yeah.
So on that, RC Falcons were 4th, so they can definitely go up a little bit more now that they have some more frags. But hopefully in the second match, they're going to keep this up to get more points. Because obviously it's the 10 teams qualifying from this 2020 battle, the Group A 20 teams battle royale. 10 teams are going to be qualifying with the most points. So I think more than the victory, you need to make sure you find a way to get those points. And I think like some of the teams are figuring that out.
Absolutely. So it actually all comes down to your points. It doesn't matter if you're destroying the lobby. Yeah, if you are destroying the lobbies, that is kudos to you. But survivability is the key here. And it seems like we almost found out our survivors, but we need to go for one more match to understand that we're gonna be, you know, going through the final results of the two survivors of Group A, and I'm pretty sure Group B is also gonna be around the corner. But second map is gonna be the first around the corner thingy. So do stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be right back after shortly. Yes, will be getting rid of red barrels very early on. That's a disadvantage for his teammate. Unless he can recover the banner and possibly resurrect him from the beacons. It's a near impossible task, not gonna lie. But the loots are coming down. So, for the time being, the map itself is gonna be awkwardly silent. I'm actually looking forward to Spoit Monkey on the right next to XBS, right on the right side of XBS. Bottom left, bottom left,
Energy ammo here.
bottom left.
Level 2.
Never mind. Actually, I was mentioning about him because of the fact that he was
Extended
second position with a very camping-like place. Well, we were talking about it, but it's actually understandable. In tournament matches, you want to have the points, so sometimes going for the fight is really not the ideal choice. And seems like XBS have found their ideal loot because that was the high tier loot zone, the hot zone, as they say. But we're not gonna be having the confirmations. XB also nearby, but question is how are they gonna maneuver it? They're still looting up, but unfortunate for Mr. Oh, actually no. I thought that he missed the golden color of that drop box, but actually that's not the case. He was able to find that, and he is also gonna find a hop up for his gun. Not necessarily for his gun, but probably for his teammates. So sharing is definitely caring here in Apex Legends. You do play as a team, and Spoit Monkey, well, seems like he's not going to be playing as a camper. He is actually contesting players. He has found a second position, but the question is, are we going to see any actions? He have been able to manage, he have been successful to upgrade his armor to level 2, and he's making sure that he is going for level 3 and possibly for level 4 as well. But he knows that he is not going to win the gunfight, so he's keeping his distance, and eventually going for the jump tower might run away into safety. So no, highlightable stats for the time being, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, on your screen. We're still looking through the map so that we can find exactly what and where things are gonna go down. Markin, unfortunately, he did lose his teammate. Red Barrel was the first blood of the game. Okay, seems like Spoit Monkey knows exactly where Markin is. Is it just me or Spoit Monkey is using a controller, because his movement kind of feels like that, but still it's allowed, so that's not going to be a problem. I'm pretty sure he knows the location of the player, but what I am not sure about is if he knows that he's alone.
This way.
Markin, however, he is oblivious about the situation. He might try to hide on top of the hilltop so that he can have a very good vantage point. Yep, he's actually gonna go for that. I think it was just a strat to go for a scout, and they might meet any second now, and there you go. But he's gonna lose the armor, and the escape is gonna be coming in from the platform, but the reload needs to go down. Both of the guns with no ammunition, and now there is the reload coming in. The sprays are gonna be coming down as well, and Markin will fall, unfortunately. There is one more kill coming in, but seems like the company is right around the corner. It is gonna be a fight between Tong and RC Falcons. Which team is gonna have the upper hand? RC Falcons, they have already downed a player. Alvan is gonna fall. 2 more players to go, and seems like Tong players are gonna let their fallen teammate go entirely because they know there's no way they can revive it. But there is a defensive bombardment coming in, so what they're trying to do here is burn time. So that's actually not a very bad strategy, because they can possibly gatekeep, because we already have the coordinates of the upcoming circle. Spoit Monkey just got ignored by Tong. What? Alright. It is what it is. Or I guess they didn't see him while they were taking the jump tower.
We can scan this area.
So we're gonna letting it go. 14 squads remain on the first circle. So some more action is gonna be coming in the game, but definitely we are expecting more. Spoit Monkey is gonna be walking into a death trap, possibly because he is literally walking in the crosshairs of RC, and he's gonna be spotted out. Now he needs to run, Forrest, run, and he will run, but he's also gonna be tagged, and everybody knows exactly where he is. and I'm not quite sure if he's gonna be able to make the cut because I need 2P ASAP. He's not gonna be letting him go, and that is something I did mention about the Octane playstyle that allows you to go for the speed, and that's something he will use very precisely, and that's how. For Spoit Monkey, he's not gonna survive for that long this time around. INCR, however, is trying to go for a fight as they know there is a group of people inside of the building, and now they're trying to contest them. The smokes are gonna be in place, which is gonna burn some time for INCR, and which might also allow the opposing team to go for a possible escape. But looks like INCR has something else to say. They are actually moving in. They're trying to surround the place, but the circle is also coming in, and they are here for the kill. They're not taking any prisoners. 2 shots are gonna be connecting from that Peacekeeper. But the problem is, you're also taking damage from the circle. First circle, but not very negligible. I mean, negligible, but you cannot let it go that entirely. RR420 will deliver a lot of damage, but there is another canister on the door, and that's gonna make life much harder for him. But they will be hunting him down. They're gonna be waiting. They're not letting this go, despite of this area being outside the circle. They're here for the kills. 1 kill, 2 kill, and almost a 3 kill for Pain. And that's how we're gonna be seeing INCR getting rid of the squad entirely. But looks like 1 HP is also having some action while some of the players were trying to make it to the circle. And I'm pretty sure that's the Unit X they're targeting. It seems like this is Unit X because, oh no, not necessarily actually. That's not Unit X. That's I cannot remember the name, unfortunately. So, which team is it? Oh, Loba Jamai. Oh. Well, I understand the fascination of Loba because of her physical structures, but unfortunately the Jamai is not coming home tonight. So, Shashuri is really gonna be unhappy about it, but despite of that, we're gonna be having the players of UCH making their way to the circle. But the problem they will be facing is gonna be Tong as they're holding onto that tower. Shishko. They have made it to the circle, but they will have to be very, very careful because there is PXE right around the corner. And I'm pretty sure that they know, or maybe they do not. They can go for a scan, but Bloodhound did use... Oh no, they are taking another fight. And that is going to allow PXE to have the information exactly, or on exactly where Shishko is. PXE, they can third-party the fight very, very easily. But it looks like Shishko is also watching the flanks. So, there is the possibility that they might just let it go. Yeah, they will. But Tong is actually not letting it go. They're still contesting. Bhatija Gang from the front. No, actually, no. That's actually... yeah, that is Bhatija Gang. Well, the tag is Tong, so Tong Bhatija Gang. And they're actually targeting UCH. And looks like UCH has left one of their teammates behind. But this is the Octave we're talking about. So the escape route is open and the armor has been lost. Good shots coming in from Real, but not quite enough to connect the shot, but looks like Carnage is just gonna walk into a death trap because there is XP or X-Bastards right in the vicinity. Oh no, Mr. Fat Punk, he's gonna go down by the caustic gas. Well, he did neglect that, and that's how you should not neglect the gas. I'm pretty sure someone's gonna make something out of that. There's no wonder about it, but the fight is gonna be there. Carnage is gonna go down, but whoa, questionable portal. Not gonna lie, I think that was a misclick. Sonar is gonna be coming in, so they know that there is an opposing Bloodhound around the corner, and now it's all up to Equalism. And I really wonder if he will make it alive because he's literally 1 HP, and he will have to make an impossible play happen, and he's gonna be hunted down by RC, and possibly he needs to run away because he needs to have that position point. RC is just gonna be feasting on their fallen team, on their fallen opponents. They can also go for finishers, because the last player has not been eliminated. Well, finishers are really not something I would call bad manner, but it's actually it's actually an in-game feature, so why not? But definitely better than friendship dances in Valorant, so you won't hear me complaining. So EMPs is down, so let's focus on someone else in the meantime. We are pretty much expecting Team KGO to be having a fight against 1HP. Actually, no, wait. 1HP is... Are they being followed? No, not necessarily. They're actually following a team, I'm pretty sure, because there is a red marker coming in the map, on the map. It seems like they're actually trying to find a couple of fights of their own. There is Shishko right around the corner, but Shishko will have to be very, very careful. But RC is just gonna ignore their existence. Well, they don't know, so cannot complain about it. And that's why Volt can be very annoying to use without an extended mag. He does have an extended mag though, but just imagine how it
Let's
would have
explore
been
this way.
without, in an absence of one, in the absence of one. So here lies the scorecard, ladies and gentlemen. You can already see that Liquidation NCR has the most kills. Even though I'm not gonna be counting the other teams out of the competition yet. So that is there, and we are gonna be seeing a very clean shot coming from Crips. Oh no, not necessarily from Crips, from Sands, but I guess that kill was, yeah, it was actually stolen from the hands of Sands by 1HP, and now 1HP, as they stole the food of Skyhawks, and now they're gonna be making sure that they are hunting the food as well. But looks like 1HP is actually the team who will have a hard time dealing with that. Zeox is down, but possibly he will be recovered because 1HP never lets their fallen teammates go unpunished. And never, they believe in a no child left policy, but this time around, instead of a child, it's gonna be players. Instead of children, to be more precise, but 1HP will be able to pick themselves up very quickly. And it seems that they know their opposing team's location, so they're on the hunt already. Let's focus on 1HP actually. They are chasing a team, so I'm really wondering how they will take the fight. Charge rifle is in the hands of Zeox, and they are pursuing the players, and I'm pretty sure this pursuit is not gonna come to an end that easily. 1HP Crips is gonna be making sure that the armor is not lasting from that opposing player. The good jumps are coming in, they're following him, they're going for the kills. Unfortunately for 1HP, we haven't seen too many kills from them, but now we are looking for 2. Phil does have 3 kills to work with. Scans are coming down. Location has been revealed. The door is gonna be. It was tried to be blocked, but Factor does not get found. Sherpash is gonna go down. It's all up to the last player of the targeted team. 1HP is making a lot of noise out there, but looks like say hi to God. Not say hi to God, but Nox players have made it. Actually, they have 2 more players alive. So plays are still possible. Real is gonna be spotted out as he was pulling the trigger. Robin is also gonna get spotted out, so now they will have to move. But the problem is 1HP is also near the vicinity, so they will have to prioritize the fight. But looks like 1HP is in the pickle now because they are taking too many fights at the same time. But they're also a team who can find success with that, so no complaints for the time being. And looks like they will find themselves on the top after all. Zeox69 is gonna be able to count himself as the kill leader. Sorry, so it's actually gonna be Crips with 5 kills. Zeox is also making some damage, getting rid of the kills, and we have 7 squads remaining with 16 players. Crips is still trying to pursue the players. PXC is not gonna last. Insane is gonna go down, and still trying to pursue the players. Oh my god, this is being much more sweaty than I expected. They're not letting it go, and they are not gonna take any prisoners mentioned earlier. PXC is gonna be gone, and 1HP is now trying to hunt down Tong or Bhatija gang. Bhatija game. Oh no, that is so sad of the player who's been. Well, he is not evading Zeox's eye, and he will make it to safety, but Zeox knows exactly where he's heading, and now we have the 4th circle.
Contact with hostiles.
We have 5 squads and 5 squads already, and I'm pretty sure none of them are gonna be maintaining social distancing after a couple of seconds.
Target over there.
Sprays are gonna be coming in. And they are shooting. Question is, which team is gonna have the upper hand? Because Frenzy has lost all of his armor. He needs to go for a Phoenix Cat, and he will go for just that. But Shishko is actually contesting 1HP. 1HP seems like they're on the back foot, and they're really not able to bring much out of that. They're not able to bring too much out of the hats. But eventually, Say Hi to God will lose his own armor as well. Now he take a knee. INCR is also near the vicinity, so possibilities are any team can win. But the problem is Liquidation INCR. They do not quite have the full manpower on their favor. They have lost one of their players and 1 HP. They will be able to bring themselves back up, but seems like I spoke too early. Crips is gonna be down by RR for 20. So that is gonna allow the other team to go for possible third parties or maybe try to eliminate him. And looks like Crips is gonna go down. Ryan Fury is gonna steal the kill of RR for 20. I'm pretty sure 420 RR is not. Oh, he's not gonna be very happy about it. I'm not gonna call him RR for 20 because I know him personally. So it is. Oh, he's really not gonna be very happy about it. Pain and he will have to make a huge play happen, and looks like they will be able to make things happen because of wingman shots. Pain's aim is very risky for the time being, and 1 HP being on the back foot, they will have to make miracles plays happen here. There is a possibility 1 HP might get rethrown on this match. Pain here is gonna go down by say hi to God from I'm pretty sure it was from Skyhawk. Yeah, it was from Skyhawk if I'm not wrong. So there is those fights coming in. Eventually we see Tong Batija gang getting entirely removed by the side of RC RR for 20. Orohi's trying to get some kills, but eventually that is gonna be a potato face from my boy Ohi, and he's gonna fall in the hands of say hi to God. Yux will be getting one, but he needs to get more. And the respawn. Wait a second, you're actually going for respawns. Well, alright, I'm kind of impressed that they are going for respawns in the very last circle here. That's really a death sentence, but they are really having balls of kills here. Crips is gonna be able to find his own box, and he will be able to kit himself right back up. He will find level 4 shield, Evo shield, instantly when he dropped. So now it's between 3 teams, 1 HP versus RC. 1 HP, well, they did have the disadvantage, but still they are gonna be able to pick themselves right back up. That is really gonna be, creating the fear in the teams. And there is one thing I do want to mention from Zeox and say hi to God. They're both using golden armors. Some people ask, which shield is better, the golden armor or the red armor or the level 4 shield? Well, personally, if you're an aggressive player, you might want to go for the golden armor because it helps you heal up faster. It heals two of the slots in one shield bat, and obviously it has faster time. So if you are playing fast, if you're going for very hyper aggressive plays, the golden shield is really gonna be helping you out. And at the same time, there is definite perks that you can reload faster. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's still in the game that if you change your gun and if you put it there for like around 20 seconds, if I'm not wrong, the gun gets reloaded automatically. So the golden shield it is, even though the red shield, the level 4 shield actually allows you to have a bit more tanky feeling. But in Apex Legends, it's a very fast-paced game. You never know when your armor is gonna run out. So it's definitely better to have a golden armor when you can. I'm not necessarily prioritizing the golden armor above the red, but it's situational. If you can find it, it's always good because your teammates, if you are surviving for a long time, there's a possibility they will end up with red armor in the very last circle because you are going for the fights and eventually the fights are gonna be coming in. The Octane, well, he is pretty much blinded. And what was that play from the Octane to get rid of his twin brother? I need 2 PA sap is not gonna survive that. The way he triggered that smoke canister, it was such a genius play. I'm sorry I couldn't scream like that because I'm actually having a cough here, but the way he triggered that was such a marvelous play. And now it's all a triple A35. Good plays are definitely possible, but really difficult, and it's really not as easy as we say it. And now it's gonna be a 3v3 situation between 1 HP and I'm pretty sure it's which team is it? Can you press Sam? Can we go to the map? Oh, it's actually wait. I wanna know this. Oh, Shishko, yeah, I almost forgot. So Shishko and 1 HP. Well, I know favorites are gonna be here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But despite of that, I'm gonna be keeping my hopes for both sides because both of them have 1 golden armor and 2 level 4 Evo shield on each side. So possibilities are they might be able to run away with. Well, 1 HP, well, they definitely have a good amount of experience to work with. And Krebs, despite of having the experience, he's not gonna be having the armor to work with. He will lose it, but I wonder if they will make it out alive because both of the sides have lost one of their side's armor and they will recover it, and that is going to give them some time to breathe in. But at the same time, it's not an exception for either of these teams. 1 HP is pushing from the lower slope and looks like they will go for this southern side of the slope, and they might find success, but no casualties yet. There is the thermite grenades coming in, and looks like we have one casualty looking for a second, and almost a second as well. Zeox finds the second one, the last player, and I don't know if he's gonna survive, and there you have it. 1 HP is your champion once again, undefeated after all, 4 times in a row in Group A.
We have our Apex champions.
Let's actually focus on the after game match stats because it's the one we have in the game. It's kind of acting up, so we're gonna be heading into the after game match results or summary here, ladies and gentlemen. And here it lies. I mean, it's not here yet, but it's gonna be coming on your screens right now. Bottom right. Double click. Above. All right. So there you go. Well, you have seen the match, but still, let me summarize the game for you so that you have a better idea what exactly happened back there. Do note, ladies and gentlemen, ignore the last 4 teams from Liquidation INCR till Dante's Weapon from 17 to 20 because this is just a bug. But rest aside, this is the match summary. 1 HP, they will be undefeated as they were, having 14 kills on their name. These guys are here to kill. These guys are here to dominate the lobby, and they know end up in the grand final, so it's really not surprising. So kudos to 1 HP as they have put a very marvelous scoreline here. Well, really not surprised here. Moving on to Shishko, they have 5 kills on their name, so good progress made by them, along with RC Falcons having 6 on the 3rd position. I'm gonna say the same for INCR because they were a team who downed Crips. Actually, that's Ohi, Hour 420, who did that. But unfortunately, they couldn't find that much of a success because of the managed advantage. Because Ridu went down very early on. So 4 kills on the name of the 4th position. And the remainder are going to be more or less binary numbers from player side. The highest we have are two kills from Patija Gang, X Blasters, and X. Wait a second. Why do we have X Blasters twice? I guess it's just about 1 second. So X Blasters and Patija Gang is going to be the teams who are going to be having uh, 2 kills each on their name. Unit is going to be having an exception, though they will have 3 kills, but unfortunately the server has crashed. Well, we can rejoin, ladies and gentlemen, so do not be afraid. We're still gonna be going to the scoreboard. Or maybe, wait, possibly we can if we try to reconnect. Give us a second. We are gonna be back with the stats once again. Well, it does happen to the best of us in the Apex servers. And I'm pretty sure maximum of the viewers here are also somewhat Apex players, or let's say they played the previous Apex tournaments. So yes, these things are not an exception. They are never going to be an exception. So we have to live with it. So finally, as we were, these are the score lines, and there's not too much to talk about it, and you can already see them on your screen. Skyhawk, PX Burners, X-Blaster, PX Rogue, Uchiha, Rinnegan, and Lobar Jamai are going to be having the numbers of X 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 in respective order. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is going to be it from our side. We are going to be hosting more matches in the future days. Group B is going to be around the corner tomorrow, if I'm not wrong. So do stay tuned until tomorrow. 2 matches are going to be having the the actions coming in. So do stay tuned. Hopefully, we're not going to be having 1 HP tomorrow. So we are really excited to see who is going to lobby at the lobby. Stay tuned. And this is your boy, Kistra Hits. Possibly going to be here tomorrow as well. Or maybe my boy, Aggressive or Kirito's going to be joining. Till then, take care. Good night. And Auf Wiedersehen.